One day I received a letter from a listener and sharing how she came to the Lord and gave her life to Jesus and how excited she was and how this happened. It was a very long process for her. She was born in a Muslim family and she was very devoted to her Muslim religion, and she had her whole family that was very devoted, and her father and grandfather was leaders of the mosque. She really wanted to know God, so she was she didn't like Christians, she really hated Christians, and all the years she was in university, she never shook hands with any Christian. She never talked with another Christian in her school. So one day she began hearing about Jesus, and what touched her was love, because she never heard. She was really trying to please God and doing all she knew, but she never heard that God could love her. So just the message that God loves me is what attracted her, and she just felt, I never heard something like that. How can God love me? And then she was continuing to listen to the radio and made a decision after 1 year of listening to give her life to Jesus. And that's when the whole trouble began for her. She went back to her family, and of course they found out. It's not like she shared. Most of our listeners that are converted, it takes them at least 5 years to share with anybody that they have accepted Jesus. And she was tortured by her father and by her brother, and she was disconnected from everyone for a long period of time, and she couldn't keep any of the Bible. They took the Bibles and all books she had, and she suddenly had nothing. And then this little MP3 player with our programs and parts of the Bible hidden that she could listen. After that, they allowed her to keep a cell phone, so she was listening to the radio on her cell phone, and it was like this for like 2 years. So after that, we helped her to find a job somewhere else, and so she could freely go to church. But this girl is just one of very many women that have come to the Lord in a very different way. God's really answering their search for Him, but they will never be able, they can't join a church either. That the country is very unchurched, there's very few churches, or they face such harsh persecution that they really can't get out of their houses. So in a time when the doors of the houses are closed and the windows as well, we see through the radio that God's just continue to feed their hearts and encourage them and strengthen them. And we're so thankful that through Words of Hope New program, we're going to do that and serving this new audience we have.